Yeah, it's cool. Being able to get back to work with the guys and everything is fun. Got a lot of great friends here. Familiar with the offense, so it was good to get out there and get some work done today.
So after going for a couple of other stops after this, how good is it to actually get back into an offense that you're real familiar with?
It's always fun to just get back and just actually play some football. It's the first time I've been in pads in a while, so that's probably the biggest adjustment, just getting used to that. Been working out every single day, so it's not as much like the wind and everything. I didn't feel really, gassed out there, but as far as getting used to the pads, getting in and out of breaks and stuff, that's just something that comes with repetition. So it was fun doing that with, like I said, offense I'm familiar with and guys that I really have a good relationship with.
What's it like walking back in this locker room and seeing those guys that you are familiar with?
It's not as I think as weird as a lot of people probably would think it would be. I'm really close to a lot of these guys. I'm in group meetings with all of them. I talk to them probably on the daily. So it really didn't feel like I was gone really that long. So I'm just embracing each day, not really thinking about too much stuff ahead. Just having fun, enjoying the process. Like, I honestly haven't even checked my phone, answered any text messages or anything. I've just been spending time with the guys here and just calling the wife and my mom and parents and stuff back home, just checking in with them.
What was the call with Carson like when you guys discussed you coming back here?
Yeah, it was cool. Like I said, this is just stuff. Even if we're not talking about it, we're always joking about it. Like playing with each other and everything. I always keep up with them as far as what the team was doing, even up to last year in the whole playoff run. And they're always just checking in with me too. So when we knew there was an opportunity for me to be able to come back and play, we were like, yo, let's do this. Let's have a good time and just make some more memories.
You've been joking about this for a while with him?
Yeah, we talked about it. Obviously it's just something that you don't really possibly think it could happen. But, obviously the circumstances that helped it to happen, aren't great circumstances. Like we all feel for Mike and everything. And, I think everybody's rooting for Alshon to get healthy and to be able to come back too. So I told, Coach Peterson, I just want to be able to help the team out in any way possible. I just love the game of football, and so I had an opportunity to come here and play. So, I want to embrace it.
Jordan, how challenging have these last 14 months been since you left here?
It's hard. I don't really want to get into it too much. I really want to focus on, right now. I think when, this year is done, I have more time to reflect. I can probably give you a way better answer. But it's definitely been a grind. But at the same time, I think, I have a great wife. She's been keeping me encouraged. We had our first child. He's like 3 weeks old now. And so that also gave me a ton of perspective. So whatever I think was like hard, there's people that go through way worse than a free agent football player. So at the same time, it's been a huge blessing, and it's just helped me grow as a person.
Carson also, he was on the Super Bowl team, but he didn't get to play, and he got hurt.
Yeah.
Have you guys talked about going through that? You in a different way, but going through that and not being on the field for the Super Bowl and being a part of this team that you were with here for a while?
I think every team's completely different. So I think it's good in theory to kind of push that narrative. But I didn't play one regular season game with those guys. They're a totally different team. Like they were way better, as a squad than when I was here. So I don't like to sit there and be like, oh man, they had their own team and they did their thing. So I'm just fortunate to be, a part of it now and trying to grow this team that's together, for this year. But yeah, I think some of the guys that were injured, not just Carson. I know Hicks, I know Maragos, JP, Sproles. I felt for all those guys. I know those guys are itching to be able to push a playoff run this year so they can be, tangibly a part of it too. And so I think it's cool that I get to be back to kind of help out with that run also.
Are you the same player fans saw in 2015, 2016?
Yeah, I believe so. I've been working my butt off. My wind feels good. I think the biggest thing is just reps, I think, today, just getting back in the pads, going through it. I felt like myself on some routes, but some I'm like, okay, I got to get sharper, just get more in tune with my body and where I am on the field and stuff. But I don't want that to be an excuse because it's week 3, we got to get going, so I just got to make up that time.
At what point did you think, at what point were you over the injury that you suffered this summer?
I was finally able to get surgery, I think that kind of helps. I think there's some stuff, there's injuries that you can kind of just rehab. But then there's some you just got to go get them fixed. And I just went and got them fixed. And then I did the rehab, took the time. And then I didn't miss one day of minicamp or OTAs when I was with the Patriots. And it's a hard minicamp and OTAs. Like, it's challenging. And I was able to do the whole thing. When I got into camp, I was doing everything. The hamstring was kind of weird. It was a fluke. I've never had a muscular injury. Yeah, it was where, like, I was a grade 2 hamstring. And so, if there's grades 1, 2, and 3, if you do a grade 1, it's like, okay, everybody knows 1 week. If it's grade 3, everybody knows it's some months. if it's a grade 2, it's like, is it a grade 2 leaning to a 1 or is it a grade 2 leaning to a 3? Mine was more a grade 2 leaning to a 1, but you don't know. So it could have been longer, could have been shorter, ended up being only 2 weeks.